bullet wound and they gon' remember me. Cool, really ain't the case, same price of brigadier. Daddy was a fuck nigga, you repeating history. You was going through shit, you was wanting sympathy.
YouTube personality is gunned down while driving through Chicago's Printers Row neighborhood. He's identified as Zack Stoner, known on YouTube as Zack TV 1. Around 1 in the morning, police say a gunman in another car pulled up alongside Stoner's vehicle near Clark and Polk Streets. Multiple shots were fired. Stone was hit at least once in the head, then lost control of his vehicle, crashing into a light pole. A witness, several stories up, posted this Twitter video moments after the crash. It appears to show a group of people at the scene getting into another vehicle, then driving off before police.
Yo, I want to start off by saying I appreciate each and every one of y'all that's been supporting me with the Zack TV 1 movement, as well as my brother, Ron, you know what I'm saying? He's currently incarcerated. He got took off stage by the ATF and what's that, October 2015 while performing at Adriana's or whatever the case may be. Been fighting his case for a long time. He had $1 million bond. We couldn't get him out with that $1 million, so we went and got him a paid lawyer, one of the best, you know what I'm saying, around, but they just had it out for my brother. You understand what I'm saying? When your name ring bells in the streets, they don't like that. They want to bring control back to their city. But they convicted him and found them guilty, and as of today, they sentenced Ron to 16 years hard time in Illinois Department of Corrections. But y'all know I got it tatted on me. 10-5, MMG, GTC, NINLB, which means no real nigga left behind. So as long as I'm living and breathing and walking and talking, I'm gonna make shit shorty good. Appeal time, motherfuckers.
See, Zack really wanted to help Chicago get known more, cause he like New York, so he see how New York is with the rappers and all that. He wanted Chicago to be like how New York had it at one time, where all rappers is from one city eating, and maybe it'd stop the violence. That's really what it would do if everybody had just stopped and put all that dumb shit to the side and come together and eat, and Chicago would be a better place for everybody.
What you do isn't it firing up the violence when you go to one group of people and ask them, so what do you hate about him, and then you go to the other group?
No, what we do is what Zack TV do, you know what I'm saying? We try to get both ends of the spectrum, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't call it an instigating. I'm trying to get your side and his side. If I'm gonna go left, then I'm gonna go right, you know what I'm saying? Because there's three sides to the story. It's your side, his side, and the truth. And we gonna try to, I'm like a mediator within the city, and I'm gonna try to find, you know what I'm saying, a common ground for both parties so we can fix the solution. Because I ask everybody at the end of my interviews, like,
why you are able to do it? Why no one has beef with you?
I don't know, man. I'm a good guy, you know? I'm from the Hundreds, man. Rose, South Side, 105, 10-5. Right? You know, I'm just a good guy. I don't choose sides, you know what I'm saying? It's strictly business for me.
Yeah.
Artists in the hundreds, and he didn't even give a fuck about a lot of artists. Like when it come to pushing their music, he was really they was a team. AMG Fresh, Zack TV, and T Streets. Okay. It was some team shit. You know, T Streets and Fresh live right across the street from each other. Okay. On the same block, right across the street from each other. A lot of people didn't know that. Okay. So what we on is that T Streets and Fresh ain't had shit to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers was trying to kill Fresh, and that came from Zack TV himself. And the motherfuckers that was trying to get down on Fresh, you know what I'm saying? That's how that shit went, gang.
At this time, I don't see no other cameraman pulling this off. The time he did it, because that was in the midst, in the beginning, and really stirred up with a lot of people losing their life. So I commend him. He did something that nobody thought somebody could do as far as a cameraman, going random hoods, all the little talked about hoods that be into it with each other. You know, people gonna get mad at you for doing it, but you would have thought him doing that would got him killed instead of, you know, something that has to do with his neighborhood. That's exactly what happened. He got killed over something that had to do with his neighborhood and the Hundreds. Some Hundreds business. Wild, wild Hundreds, man. Never forgotten Zack.
He talked about his own situation. He talked about how when he conduct interviews, he'd have a camera in one hand and a gun within reach in the other hand. You know what I mean? And he said, I've been taking this chance with my life. And he would pull out a gun you know, like on camera and be like, yo, you got to be prepared.
What's up? You got this shit too, little African boy? Okay, you African bastard.
So RIP to the legend, the great, the top Chirac YouTuber of all time, Zack TV 1. May you rest easy. You are an inspiration to all. BTV 1, and I'm gone.
Yeah. You know.